Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. In today's recipe I'm going to show you how to make a Chinese fried rice. Really simple. I'm going to be tossing it with lots of vegetables, which is going to be from carrots, spring onions, beans, and also purple cabbage. That's right. So purple cabbage adds in a lot of taste and flavor and crunch to the Chinese fried, and also brings in a great color as well. It's super nutritious, and this is a great way that you can sort of make use of purple cabbages in your diet by making a fried rice, just like I'm going to show you today. So without wasting any time, let me just dive right in and show you how to make this deliciously tasting Indo Chinese fried rice. So the first thing I'm going to do is to cook the rice in the pressure cooker. So I'm going to add in the rice. The most important thing for cooking the Chinese fried rice is not to ensure that we don't overcook the rice. It needs to be nice firm at the same time. It should be nice and separate and cooked as well. So for that, for every cup of rice, I typically add only 1.5 cups of water, sometimes even 1.25. Okay, and we'll add in the salt, and I'm going to also add in just a little bit of oil inside, so the rice doesn't become too soggy and it remains nice and fluffy. So I'm going to cover the pressure cooker and cook it for about 2 whistles, and then after that turn the heat to low and simmer it for another 3 minutes, and then turn off the heat. Allow the pressure to release naturally on its own before we can open it. So next step is to stir fry the vegetables for the fried rice. So into a preheated pan, we'll add in the oil. Once the oil gets warm, I'm going to go ahead and add in the finely chopped ginger and the spring onion greens. We'll saute it for a few seconds, and we'll go ahead and add in the finely chopped green beans, the finely chopped carrots, and finely chopped red cabbage. We'll just sprinkle a little bit of salt. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover the pan, turn the heat to low, and ensure that you keep stirring the vegetables while it is simmering, so that it doesn't get burnt from the bottom. So notice after 3 to 4 minutes of cooking, the vegetables are perfectly cooked. I've turned off the heat at this stage, and now I'm ready to add in the cooked rice. So the rice is cooked and the pressure is released. I'm going to open the pressure cooker, and at this stage it's beautiful. What I'm going to do now is to transfer it to a flat plate and then allow it to cool completely before we can toss it along with the vegetables. And we'll transfer the rice into the plate and allow it to cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. So that's when the rice will become nice and firm, and it'll hold up, and it'll have the perfect texture for the Chinese fried rice. So this is a tip that I always do. Every time you want to make a fried rice, and if you feel the rice is becoming too soft, then this is a perfect way to sort of cool the rice once it's cooked in the pressure cooker. Great. So now that the rice is cooled and also the vegetables are well roasted, I'm going to go ahead and add in the rice into the roasted vegetables. That's perfect. I'm going to toss in some crushed black pepper. Okay, that adds great taste and flavor, and just a little bit of rice vinegar or apple cider vinegar. Both of them work. And just give it a toss and stir fry it for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then your Chinese fried rice will be ready to be served. Do check the salt at this stage, and if you need any additional salt, you can add it at this point, and then you can also add in some freshly chopped spring onion greens to give it that added taste and flavor. So this is done, and it's well combined, and this is just perfect. So I really hope you enjoyed watching the recipe of how to make the Indo Chinese fried rice. We're packed with nutrition from all the vegetables that we added in, and as a subtle flavors from ginger and your crushed black pepper. So do give this recipe a try, and when you do, don't forget to take a snapshot of it and tag us across all your social channels, and I'd love to hear from you. So until then, until next time, happy cooking and healthy eating.